And when you're ready.
Okay. Yeah, this is our presentation PowerPoint thing. Yeah, good.
Our unique selling point. We are unique in many ways. Our advert may be like any other deodorant advert, but we are trying to make a point as well. In our advert, we are trying to get the point across that real men wear pink and brave men wear purple. Two unique points we are trying to get across.
How are we going to advertise? We're going to advertise our advert by putting it on television, and we're also going to spread it over to social media, such as YouTube, Facebook and Twitter, because by doing that we feel like a wider variety of people watch it. You know, they'll be able to see it on different websites and that. So.
What happens in our advert? So it starts off with a man jogging, like close to the camera, then he will stop, because you often do stop after jogging. He smells his armpit and realises he smells, and then some sort of creature pops up to represent the odour and follows him around. Then eventually he'll get out PowerSpray and it'll scare the monster off.
Our product is mainly aimed at men, but it's also aimed at people who exercise weekly. The secondary audience might watch it because it's Halloween based and the age is 13 to 30 we're aiming at.
Yeah. Okay, how are we making this advert? So we're going to be filming around the college, and we're going to be using the studio and possibly use the corridors and outside to sort of give that feeling of realism and try and make it look a bit more realistic. God damn it, more realistic. Yeah, we're going to be using props, so because the man's running, we're going to be using water bottle and some headphones to show that he's listening to music while he's running. And we're of course going to have the can for deodorant to represent our product. That is the end of our presentation. Any questions?
Excellent. Yeah, give me 2 seconds. Yes. What's the name of your product?
PowerSpray.
PowerSpray. Excellent. Okay, sorry. I think it was on the title, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Excellent. I was going to say, a first slide with that one would have been really helpful, but it was. So that's just my mistake for missing that. So excellent. Yes. Have you got anything about the target audience? What is the target audience of your advert or product even, or both?
Well, our product is mostly aimed at men, so we're possibly thinking that mostly men are going to be interested in buying our product, and it's sort of aimed between sort of 10-year-old sort of thing, so 13 to 10 sort of thing, over to like 30, so sort of middle age, sort of adults, young adults sort of thing.
Okay. Chloe, you
yeah, I was just interested at the beginning. You mentioned that you're using the colours pink and purple. I was just wondering why you chose those colours.
Because, well, we're using those colours because we found it quite ridiculous that like pink and purple are sort of represented as female colours. So we thought, that's absurd. So we sort of try and give our product that colour to sort of show that real men wear pink.
Make it
sort of
stand out as
Make
well.
it stand out, yeah. So
Okay.
you're not afraid to wear it.
Excellent. No, that's all from me. That was good. Yeah, guys, take a seat. Okay. And yeah, I'm ready.
Our product is called Dark Mint, and it will be presented by me, Jason, and Latasha.
Our product's a toothpaste for mainly children at Halloween, because it's mainly kids that go out at Halloween and eat all the sweets, so they're going to need a toothpaste to brush your teeth or their teeth are going to rot.
Our product is called Dark Mint, as I said. That's also the flavour.
We have a really high quality toothpaste, which we thought was quite good because some toothpaste we use really bad quality. Yes.
And we are mainly aiming our products at children around the ages of maybe 8 to 11.
We Our secondary audience is also like adults and teenagers because everyone has to brush their teeth anyway. Horrible. And the children are going to be interested because of its colourful nature, like it's all bright colours and it's all like Halloween related, which kids are going to like.
Our advertisement is basically, it starts off with a boy who comes home from trick-or-treating with a bag full of sweets, and he begins to eat them all on the sofa. Then he goes upstairs to the bathroom to wash his makeup off, which is for his costume, and as he washes his face, he sees a vampire lurking in the shadow.
He doesn't notice the vampire because obviously you can't see their reflections and mirrors. So where the boy doesn't brush his teeth, the vampire comes up behind him and bites him in the neck. And at the end, you see the vampire brushing his teeth to get the blood off, and he says the slogan of the toothpaste, which is Blitz and Gore.
Our advert will be filmed at Dan's house as he has the most suitable location and his bathroom's nice and tidy. The shots we will include will be a wide shot at the start, turning into a mid shot, then to a head shot, and then close-ups of the product.
To make our advert, we'll obviously need a camera, a tripod, and some of those microphones, so we can actually be heard through the camera.
And of course,
You can do that.
We are special because our toothpaste is the first to have red specks in it. Because you know you get the toothpaste with like the blue specks, and the other one has red ones, obviously representing blood, which is like an amazing thing because that's a vampire.
We have a unique flavour that nobody else is going to have because you don't really get toothpaste which is a dark mint kind of flavour, and our toothpaste is sure to make your teeth feel like they're immortal.
Any questions?
Yeah. Do you want to go first or?
Yeah. Whereabouts do you think you're going to market your toothpaste? Where will you advertise it?
On YouTube
Yeah.
and Facebook.
Social media. Sorry. Yeah.
Good idea. Yeah, I love the product. I think it sounds really great, and I love the way you go with the Halloween theme. Even when Halloween passes, this is the sort of thing that people still understand. I think it's really relevant. You did say that yours is going to be or did you mention the USP? How it's going to be unique?
Yeah.
What was that? Sorry.
The fact that it's a flavour that not many people are going to have because it's like a dark mint and no one really has that.
Ah, so I see. Yeah, you've gone for that kind of. They usually go for white, kind of clean. You've gone for more stylised. I like that. You did mention about having red specks in the toothpaste instead of blue ones. I like that because you do get the blue crystals, and I'm thinking, yeah, that's good. So you've taken something quite normal and just made it your own. Can you think of any issues you might have with having red specks in it?
We did think about that.
Many problems with it.
Dan had one problem where he thought that maybe the red specks, if we used food colouring or something, he had a problem that it might have stained your teeth or something. Like
That's
that.
true, yeah, could do. I think that the reason I was just saying is because, and there's some other like toothpaste. I think Corsadil have a thing in it, and I think actually their tagline is, which isn't very well done, but in my opinion, but it is their tagline, which is if you spit for people who spit blood when they brush their teeth or something like that. So if you've got these red specks in the toothpaste, and if someone wants to spit the toothpaste out, it might look like their teeth are or gums are bleeding, which is supposed to be a sign people are supposed to look out for. So do you think there might be anything that you could do to inform your audience that the red specks aren't blood, but are instead actually red specks?
Who said that something about that was Parker? She said something like with the red specks, you maybe mention it on the packaging on the back.
Okay, that's good.
Stuff included, so they know.
Because that would really save you from a lawsuit, which would be nice. Well, I like the idea still, but yeah, maybe that's a slight thing to watch out for, because sometimes you go in things with the best intentions, they can still bite you in the ass afterwards. But no, excellent stuff. Thank you very much. Anything else?
No,
No?
that's it.
I think it's good. Right, take a seat.
Chloe Ibbotson.
Chantal Taylor.
Ollie Wren.
This is our pitch. It's going to be about our product, which is called Green Tea.
Halloween toothpaste. Are you bored of having the same old teeth for Halloween?
Well, it's Halloween. It's here, it's now, it's wow, and it's pow. Our product is designed to dye your teeth specifically for Halloween.
It also generates clean and healthy teeth.
Our like advert will start with a kid who's brushing his teeth with the product, and he like turns to the camera, and his teeth is green. That's with the product, and they proceed to throw the toothpaste at the camera, and he goes out trick or treating with his mum.
We are filming at our partner's Chloe's house and outside in the neighbourhood. There isn't really a budget as we're not really spending that much. We have casted 2 actors and some extras.
Our product is original because we are a newly established product. Our advert will also be original because usually toothpaste is aimed at adults, but we're aiming ours at children.
Audience. The audience will be primarily kids aged between 5 and 10, because they're the ones who are most likely to enjoy Halloween and using the product. A geographic audience would be from lower to middle class, though all children of all ages, out of any class, will enjoy Halloween. And the secondary audience is the parents, because although they're very likely not to use the product, they are very likely to buy it for their children. So, for all genders.
Our product will be released on the run to Halloween. It will have some implicit things because it will show that what colour our product is. We're releasing our product all on Halloween so people can get our product easier and quicker.
Any questions?
What?
Why green toothpaste? Who wants to have green tea?
Because it'll look so like cool for a Halloween product. I mean, you've got your mask and go,
I've never met anyone who said,
and
I
yeah,
would
it'll
like
be
to
all
have
green.
green tea.
But
Yeah, but it's a
for
product.
Halloween,
They'll be like
to dress up.
basically, like when you do the product, afterwards it's so like easy to remove. So you can get like regular toothpaste and remove it with that, and your teeth will be whiter than normal. So it encourages tooth brushing.
That wasn't mentioned in the slide though.
What else mentioned now?
You just made that one spot.
No,
I did not make that on the spot. We just didn't mention the slide.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ash?
Does it glow in the dark? Because
Yeah.
it's green.
Yeah.
Surely that can be like ultraviolet, like poison.
No more questions, please. From this side. Come on then.
Why, Liam, why this product is effective?
Because it'll make you stand out with Halloween. Who would have thought of Halloween toothpaste making your teeth green? I mean, it looks so cool for kids.
Okay. Please, Liam, can you tell me how are you going to produce this advertisement?
We can
You're making a video clip, aren't you? Right. How are you going to produce it?
producing it around Chloe's.
We'll be producing it around Chloe's.
Right, that's the location, that's the
Yeah.
where. The question is how are you going to make this happen?
The camera.
Oh, can I? We're going to use food colouring. We're going to test it, make sure we're not going to dye some poor kid's teeth first. I'm actually going to be the guinea pig type thing and test it and make sure it's going to come off, which I'll be doing before we're filming over the weekend.
Ash?
You say it's for kids. Do you have any kids that you're going to test it on?
Yes.
If so,
Not
where did you find them?
Chloe's friend's mum.
Oh, that's fair. All right. Because yeah, just in case, food can be poison.
What are you trying to say?
I don't know. One of you could dress up as a child and just.
No,
Who
we're
here
using a
looks like a
9-year-old
child?
boy who's
You,
going
if
to
you
be
wear a
like
diaper.
6.
And take
What
it
child's over 6 foot?
Right, guys, there's going to be a video clip about it. Do you plan to go anywhere else in the media? Any other alternatives?
What do you mean?
Sure.
You're gonna be using audiovisual, which is a video. Planning to do anything else?
We have made at the beginning of, we've made this poster, which kind of,
Okay, so you have a
which
poster.
is another type of advertisement.
Yes.
And it says the price down there only $2.99, and it's got the name and it's out now. So that's another type of advertisement that we have achieved just by doing this pitch.
Jake?
So is it like a face mask but for your teeth?
Yeah.
No.
Sort
Yeah.
of. What's that? Sort of.
Because you peel it off and you're supposed to have better skin. So it's basically like that but for your
No,
teeth.
you don't peel it off, you brush it off.
Yeah.
Well,
I didn't just make that up on the spot. I've been talking about this for weeks.
You get two
I'm
toothpastes.
using food colouring, go and test it, see if I can mix it with toothpaste so it looks like they're actually brushing their teeth with green toothpaste. Go and try it, make sure it comes off before we even use it.
do you know how long it will stay there though? Do you know if it will
I
stay in the
would
teeth?
tell you what, I'll go to town tonight, I'll buy some food colouring and I will test it out tonight and see how quickly it comes off just for you.
Chandra, would you do me a favor? Can you make the poster bigger so we can have a look,
I can
if possible?
get it up off my X drive.
Brilliant.
Oh no, hold on.
Alright.
There we go.
Can you
Me
please?
and Liam produced it.
Sorry, say
Yeah,
again?
Ollie done the toothpaste itself,
Okay.
and Liam done the poster and added it together.
Mhm.
Whilst we were doing the pitch, we all had our own little jobs to do with the pitch.
Okay, Jake.
With the poster, what are the red leaves, well, like ready fiery leaves
We don't
To
suggesting?
draw you
and-
in, to catch your eye.
Yeah, but say like, mean what I'm saying, what's it mean to the product?
It don't actually mean anything,
Is
but
it a set?
It could be like a different brand of product. Instead of green, it could have red teeth.
yeah,
Well,
vampires they have blood on their teeth, don't they?
You might as well actually get punished.
Well, I could test it out if you want on you. I could
See
see
what
if it works.
See what happens. See what happens.
Okay.
Quick question.
Uh-huh.
How are you gonna, you know, toothpaste? How are you gonna get that like logo onto another one? You just will cut it out,
We're gonna have to
or are you just gonna like hide it and then at the end just have like the other?
no, because we're gonna at the end we're gonna have the toothpaste being thrown at the camera, so like it actually lands in front of the camera. So I was thinking of doing, I don't know if it'll work, I'll have to test it, but I was thinking of getting a normal toothpaste and kind of making a cover in a bit like that and sticking it over the top to try and make it look like it's completely
like it's the actual
different.
product.
Yeah, because we can't make a toothpaste, I'm not that skilled, but we can make it look like it's an individual product where really it's a different brand altogether.
Any more questions? Other than you two? No?
Right, why did you choose that font, for instance?
Liam, you did it.
Choose the font because it stands out.
Because it's green, it matches the toothpaste as well.
You could have any font green.
It also matched the writing we used on the presentation, and I chose that font because I thought it stood out more. I thought it was like brighter, attracted people more, and you know, if you want to go dress up for Halloween, you're not just going to wear the outfit, you're going to wear the face as well. Do you know what I mean?
Thank you. Jake.
with the font, as Ingrid said, why that exact font? Why not like next a bold, a different font that's more Halloweeny? Because that to me just don't look Halloween. enough, and it's like it's a mixture of text as well. Like the top left text is a completely different font to the others, so it's a bit.
Well, I think
Why so many different fonts and
I
not
think-
concentrating on one?
sometimes if you do different things rather than just the one, it stands out more. I mean, take like the presentation for instance. The one at the top, the headings and subheadings, ain't the same as the normal writing.
It's not the same, but they
Because it
look
stands out.
they look the same. That's
Right, so yeah, that's been our presentation. Thank you for listening.
Right, so that could perhaps be part of your feedback, right, Jay? That could be part of your feedback to them. Awesome. Thank you for the handout. That was very useful. Thank you.